Hi guys, what's going on? It's the Fat Cat here, and in this video I'm going to be showing some upcoming games for the PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC games. So I hope you enjoy. Also, before we get started, I just wanted to say that all of this is coming from Games Radar. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description about the article. And now we can start the episode. Okay, so it says that the first game is called The Sinking City. And The Sinking City is going to be on all platforms, like it says right here, PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. And it's going to be released June 27th, 2019 for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And in autumn of 2019 for the Switch. So it says, nothing says Lovecraftian like a detective story set in a grimy seaside village where fish people are just trying to get by. Horror/noir hybrid, The Sinking City is set in a very different vision of the 1920s, starring private investigator Charles Reed as he solves murders and mysteries in the flooded town of Oakmont. You'll interact with the mutated NPCs who have seemed to have lives of their own, face off against hideous monstrosities and cultists, and do some down and dirty detective work in the pursuit of truth, all while trying not to completely lose your mind. So this one is a detective game and it's called Sinking City. Okay, so the next game is Super Mario Maker 2, and it's going to be released June 28th, 2019. Nintendo is bringing a player-created Mario levels to Switch with Super Mario 2. It's basically the sequel of the first version. And the community is a boundless well of inspiring designs and unexpected challenges. Okay, so the biggest thing about this new version is it says Super Mario Maker 2 adds new course parts, enemies, and features, including custom camera scrolling and the oft-requested ability to create slopes. You can also add in the Super Belt from Super Mario 3D World that turns everyone's favorite plumber into an adorable wall-scaling cat. And this is what looks like to be an image of the new game. The next Switch game that we have is called Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. And it's going to be released July 19th, 2019. And it's a co-op arcade style brawling, and it's only a Switch exclusive, so it's multiplayer, and you can use 4 Joy-Con controllers. And your goal is to go against Thanos and his minions. And okay, so basically, this game is perfect for the opportunity. This is the perfect opportunity to team up with your pals and joining the roster, and the option for local or online co-op. So it can be local or co-op. So this next game that we have is called, let's see, what is this game called? It is called Fire Emblem Three Houses, and it is going to be released July 26th, 2019. It is kind of like, it's series mixed up. Okay, so it's basically a JRPG take on the Harry Potter's Hogwarts. Your male or female protagonist is recruited to be the teacher at a prestigious officers academy, in which the school's 3 houses you choose to take under your wing will have huge implications for the stories and battles alike. 3 houses are called Black Eagles, Blue Lions, or Golden Deer, and you can free roam. And it's like basically Harry Potter, and that's pretty much it. The next game that I have listed here is called Wolfenstein Youngblood, and it is going to be released July 26th, 2019. And it says, like fathers, like daughters, especially when it comes to killing Nazis by the hundreds. The newest game in Bethesda's rebooted Wolfenstein series follows Jess and Soph Blazkowicz, the twin daughters of series hero BJ, who goes looking for their dad after he goes missing. There's been a skip since the events of Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus, and since Wolfenstein Youngblood follows the inseparable Terror twins, this will be the first game in first FPS series built around co-op, with support for 2 players embodying the Blazkowicz's girls in their cybernetic power suits. But if you prefer to play alone, you'll still get an AI partner, so you won't have to go alone as you rampage through the Nazi forest, shooting everything that moves. Astral Chain, coming out August 30th, 2019. Bayonetta 3 isn't the only Switch exclusive that Platinum Games has in the pipeline. Astral Chain is another rip-roaring third-person brawler being directed by the lead designer of the phenomenal Nier Automata. So you know how to expect some top-notch combo-heavy action. As a member of the high-tech Neuron police force protecting a cyberpunk city, you'll need to fight back invading creatures from another dimension with the help of your legion, your partner/weapon. Battles will be decided how you utilize the dual nature of combat, as you and your legion will choose to fight together or apart depending on the opposition. And this is a picture. That must be your character, and then this is your legion. So yeah. Okay. So this next one is called The Legend of Zelda. Of course, you've probably heard of that. Link's Awakening. And it's coming out September 20th, 2019. It's been 25 years since The Legend of Zelda Awakening first graced the Game Boy, capturing the rich gameplay and captivating world of A Link to the Past, and making it into a seaside adventure perfectly suited for Nintendo's handheld. Now the classic island adventure is being lavishly remade for the Nintendo Switch, coating the tropical action in a coat of lovely HD paint while replicating its iconic level designs. The adorable new art style is subtly distinct from the likes of A Link Between Worlds with Link and Co., resembling cute minifigures, but the gameplay looks just as timeless as the original. Okay, so our next game that we have is Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is coming out November 15th, 2019. Game Freak's best-known series officially enters Generation 8. Now we know Game Freak's Pokemon Switch is called Pokemon Sword and Shield, the second set of mainline games on the Nintendo Switch after Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. The Catch 'em All Gym battling adventure takes place in the region of Galar this time around, which resembles modern-day England with its sprawling, picturesque countryside, contemporary city, and snowy villages. We're already having the most time choosing between 3 Gen 8 starters, but social media seems to be quite taken with Sobble, the timid water lizard type. This next game that we have is called Doom Eternal, and it's coming out November 22nd, 2019. Of course, the sequel to 2016's Doom reboot is happening. Not only was it a magical comeback for FPS veteran developer ID Software, but the game's flippant approach to the contemporary game design and indulgent storytelling was the breath of fresh air in a claustrophobic corridor of play-it-safe products. Doom Eternal will bring the horrors of hell to terra firma itself, and Doom Guy is not happy about it. Ready your trigger fingers for another epic battle with the underworld's pantheon of demonic fiends and nasties. And of course, this is a picture. The last game that I'm going to be telling you about is called Indivisible, and it is to be coming 2019. Back in 2015, over $2 million in crowdfunding was raised for Indivisible, and it's easy to see why. This RPG slash Metroidvania hybrid has gorgeously drawn, beautifully animated visuals and inventive combat mechanics to match the captivating presentation. Made by Lab Zero Games, the studio behind the equally stylish fighter Skullgirls, Indivisible follows by the intrepid Ajna as she encounters environments and monsters inspired by Southeast Asian mythology. As you explore 2.5D forests, temples, and tombs using your host of acrobatic abilities, you'll recruit party members called Incarnations, which boast some delightfully unconventional character designs. The Indivisible prototype beta is still available on PSN if you want to check it out, and the game's coming a long way since that already impressive showing. And that's going to be all for this episode, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want a part 2, or maybe the new video games for the PS4, Xbox, or even PC, then just leave a comment or leave a like down below. And I hope you subscribe, and see ya.